My cats are running around like crazy in the background, so you will probably hear a lot of scampering and a lot of strange sounds from them, or at least you might hear those sounds, but I want you to know that's what it is. They've been very wound up lately, and I'm not really sure why. All right, so we have hit Easter. It is a wonderful time. Jesus has risen. He is back from the dead. His disciples are so happy. And now we're going to read a story that our story Bible calls A Big Catch of Fish. Alternately, other Bibles call it Breakfast with Jesus or A Great Catch or something like that. But it's about what happens when the disciples are going fishing one day and someone shows up to help. So let's read and see what happens. One night, soon after Jesus had died and rose from the grave, the disciples went back to work as fishermen. They had worked all night, but they hadn't caught any fish. Now the sun began to rise. They could see a man walking along the shore. The man called to them and said, "Drop your net on the other side of the boat. That is where the fish are." Without knowing yet who the man was, the disciples obeyed and dropped their net into the water on the other side of the boat. I mean, what did they have to lose at that point? When they pulled up the net again, it was so filled with fish that it almost burst. It was truly a miracle. John then said to Peter, "I am sure that that man is Jesus." Peter knew then that this was true. He was so excited that he could not wait to see Jesus and talk to him. So Peter jumped right into the sea with all his clothes on. He swam to get to Jesus as fast as he could. The others came behind him in the boat, dragging the heavy nets full of fish. Yes, the man on the beach was Jesus. He was sitting calmly by a fire and was cooking fish for his disciples. "Would you like some breakfast?" he asked them. I think I forgot to show you a picture. Okay, so Jesus said, "Would you like some breakfast?" Jesus wanted to spend time with the disciples. He wanted to teach them more about God and about the meaning of his crucifixion when he died and about Easter when he rose from the dead. But first, Jesus just wanted to take good care of his friends and make sure that they were not hungry. We will read more about this story in our Bible stories later in the week.